Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. In this video, we are going to discuss the suspending power of a driving license. Is it by the police? Is it by the licensing authority, that is transport authority? Who has to do it? Such things do happen sometimes. We will get a confusion. So therefore, interpretation is necessary. You all know what is interpretation. Whenever the law is not clear, whenever there is a doubt, whenever you want an explanation regarding the particular statute or a section of the statute, you can get the interpretation. And remember, interpretation is the function or job of the courts, not you. Of course, you can aid in the process of interpretation like harmonious construction, ejus lim generis, or mischief rule, Hayden's case I told you, like that. Now here, the point for discussion is whether the police is competent to suspend the license or the licensing authority. Calcutta High Court clearly said, as per section 19 of the MV Act, even 2019 also, it is the power of the transport authority, that is DTC, Deputy Transport Commissioner, or RTO or something like that, to suspend the driving license. Clear? Now we'll go to the facts of the case. So Calcutta High Court Justice Maushmi Bhattacharya ji, she is a lady, Maushmi Bhattacharya ji, in the case of Priyasha Bhattacharya, Priyasha, she is also a lady, Bhattacharya versus State of West Bengal and others, in WP number 14318 by 2022, dated 19/7/2022, held that ACP, that is Assistant Commissioner of Police, Traffic Wing, Calcutta, so cannot suspend the driving license of the plaintiff, that is Priyasha Bhattacharya, for 90 days on account of overspeeding. No doubt, overspeeding is dangerous. Actually, this woman was found driving the vehicle at near Esplanade area or something they have written, in a high speed, more than the required speed. Actually, the speed limit was 30 or 35 kilometers, whereas she was going in 62 kilometer speed. She was fined. And she said that she has got some urgent work regarding her children, but it's not believable. Whatever it is, her license has been suspended for 90 days. Therefore, actually this was done on 22/5/2022. ACP disqualified the DL on 25/2002 for 90 days. So this will be. So overspeeding is an offence or is a violation. We can't say, in my view, they are not offences. Whatever it is punishable under section 184 of the Motor Vehicles Act. You all know that. And drunken driving is punishable under section 185, next section, right? So, you know, in drunken driving, if it is more than 30 ml, normally below 200, they will impose some fine. If it exceeds 200, then they will ask you to go to 1 day jail. Like that, it happens. But here the point is regarding overspeeding. So, no doubt, according to section 19(1)(a) of the Motor Vehicles Act, the licensing authority can suspend the driving license. But what Calcutta police say is, in 2016, the powers were vested in the traffic commissioner also, or traffic police also. Using the powers under the given by the MV Act by the state, yes, they have suspended the license. It was going on. Actually, nobody was there to question them. And after 3 months, once again, it will be it can be revoked and not revoked. He can get back the license. It's happening. But now the matter has come for legal consideration. So she has filed literally a WP as well as quashment proceedings also. The order should be quashed, like that she has stated. But now the discussion on the part of quashment or driving license is that, please remember, in 2016, the government of that is West Bengal, they issued notification that the DCP, that is Deputy Commissioner of Police Traffic, and the superintendent of police of respected districts. Normally in cities you call them as ACP, DCP, commissioner. In otherwise DSP, then additional SP, SP. That is rural areas. So they can act in terms of section 19 of the heavy act. They can act in terms of. Then what is this? They can act for all. So for disqualification of the driver, then please remember who is competent to give the license. RTO, Transport Department. Normally the persons who are authorized to issue the driving license, they are authorized to cancel, they are authorized to disqualify the license also. This is general point. So not much of interpretation is not necessary. So here the police understood that the police can act as per section 19, means they are thinking under the impression that they are empowered to act for disqualification like that. But court clearly ensuring the traffic. So court noted that there is no evidence that the police can suspend the license. You act, that's all. Act means you have to bring it to the notice of the transport authority. So please remember. And secondly, the ME rules give power only to the licensing authority regarding the issue of license or cancellation of license. So the notification issued by the state transport cannot override the provisions of the act under section 19(1) and 2. So please remember, only licensing authority. That's why you can't override the principles, the rules in the law. So ultimately, DCP or ACP is not qualified to cancel the license, only the licensing authority. So normally we did the same things. We used to recommend for the suspension of license whenever these people were found drunken, in a drunken stage causing major accidents, which happened in Prakasham district. Then we recommended for the suspension. It was there for 3 months. I think it was for 6 months they were suspended. Later it was once again renewed and it was given back the license. So please remember, for suspending the license only transport department people are competent and not the police. Okay, if you learn this much, it is sufficient. So please go through the judgment. Priyasha Bhattacharya versus State of West Bengal others, decided very recently, day before yesterday, 19/7/2000. With this, I am stopping. Thank you very much.